Video. Well, today is a very special day because it's my first story time video. And I know a lot of other YouTubers out there that do gaming and all that. They do the story times, but I'm not one of those YouTubers. This is like my first story time that I've ever done. So today's story time is actually pretty interesting. But I'm just gonna wait for the game to load. Alright, how are you gonna get into this? So So, when I was back in elementary school, before I turned 13, I used to walk home. And I used to walk home until I get picked up by my parents.
What do you need?
Because my mom and dad finally trusted me and told me to go walk home now. So it was I was in 6th grade, it was after class, so I'm packing up, and it was me, my friend Vincent, my friend Joshua, and my friend Dylan. All four of us, we all walk home in the same direction, but we do split up at some point in time. So it's the end of class, and we all get out of school, and we all wait for each other at the front gate because we all walk home together. Sorry, I got interrupted by that. So we're in the school. We walk home. We walk down the hill. So after walking down the hill, we see this group of kids. These kids, like it was more like 7 or 8 kids or something like that, and they're all like grouped, and they were all huddled around in a little pile. It seemed that they were like crowding something. So what they were crowding around, it was a little girl, and she had a doll. So the little girl had a doll. And her and her friends, they just wanted to see the doll. So, as I wanted to go see the doll, my friend Vincent says, "Hey guys, I want to go check out the doll. I want to go see what they're looking at. I'll be right back." So we're like, "Alright, cool." So we stand down on the sidewalk, and so my friend Vincent goes over to look at the doll. So he looks at the doll, he sees it, so he's like, "Alright guys, let's just go home." So we started walking down. We're halfway down the hill by this point, and a car passes by us, which turns out to be the little girl's mom. She stops up where the group of kids are and picks up all the little kids. I don't know how she picked up all those little kids in a 2015 silver Hyundai. I was like, that's actually kind of impressive. But by the end of the story time, you're gonna know how she fit all those kids in the car. So we're halfway down the hill, she passes us, and then all of a sudden, after just like a few seconds after we're walking down the hill, the lady, it was an elderly white woman, but she comes down, like she's like stepping on the gas pedal, and she comes down the mountain, and her car just screeches next to us. And we're like, okay, this is kind of scary. What is wrong? Oh, okay, what do we do? So like she gets out of her car, and she's like, "Which one of you just touched my daughter's doll?" And we're just like, "I didn't." And I said, "I didn't touch your daughter's. I didn't touch your daughter's doll. My friend Vincent did." So, but Vincent didn't say that he touched the doll yet. So with this, so she started asking us like, who touched the doll? And my friend Vincent comes out and says, "Yeah, I went to go look. I went to go look at the doll. I didn't touch it." And all those little kids up there were jerks, like legit. So while they were up there, after the little girl's mom gets out the car, all those group of kids said that we took the doll. All 4 of us did monkey in the middle, like we wouldn't give it back, like we threw it around, like we threw it on the floor, got it all dirty. And dude, after they said that, this lady starts screaming her head off, like
this might be trouble.
Screaming her head off. Like straight screaming, and she was like cussing us out, and we're just like, calm down, it's not a big deal. We didn't touch the doll. Those kids are lying. She didn't believe us just because we were literally 4 grades older than those little kids. Like, what is this? So I got so mad. Like, well, I didn't get mad. Like we were just like telling her like calm down, it's not a big deal, or like. it's just a doll. Like it was probably like $4, $5. But no, this woman literally let her daughter bring a $400 doll to school. Back in So after she told us it's a $400 doll, we're just like, it's like legit. I was like, why would you let your daughter bring a $400 doll to school? And she starts like screaming and cussing, like, don't tell me what I can't tell my daughter and what I can't do. Like, it's my choice, it's her doll. I spent $400 on that doll. I was like, all of us are like scared and crap, and she starts cussing us out even more. So she gets in her car, she turns around, she screeches her tires and drives super fast back up to the hill to where the group of kids are. This is where stuff gets down. So after she does that, me being like nervous and all that, I missed the part. So she said that she was gonna follow us home, like all four of us, to see like where we lived and talk to our parents. Then she gets in her car and she goes up the hill. Dude, me being like so nervous, I was like, you know what, run, let's go, we gotta go. So we booked, and we were halfway down the hill, so we booked it, and we were so tired. So we booked it down the hill. We weren't even watching for traffic, like we just ran, like there was like no time, like, because we're not trying to get in trouble for something that we didn't do. And this lady's gonna follow us home? I don't think so. You are not gonna follow me home. This lady was screaming. Dude, so she gets back in the car, she goes up. We're gone. And I was wearing jeans this day, and I just bought these jeans. I don't know why I'm complaining about a pair of jeans, but I just bought these jeans. So we're all ready. When I have my jeans on, I slid underneath the car. Well, behind the car, because we had to hide. My friend Joshua was with me. Vincent and Dylan, they were with someone else. Dude, it was so crazy. Like, and how I figured out how this lady fit all those kids in her car, she opened up the trunk, and the kids sat in the back of the trunk. Like, the trunk was open. What type of person lets little kids sit in the back of your trunk? Are you insane? Like, who does that? So even the kids are looking for us. Like, she's like speeding up and down. She's just going up and down the street to where we were hiding because she was trying to look for us. And after she drops off all those little kids, she comes back 5 more times. And every time when we see this car, we start ducking down behind stuff. We're just like, no, we're not trying to get in trouble for something that we didn't do. I was like, this woman's crazy. What is she doing? She goes past us about like 6, 7 times. I don't know how many, but this was terrifying to us. So like, me and my friend Vincent, we book it home. Joshua just lived right down the street from me, so this dude didn't even want to go to the front door. He hopped his back fence. So Dylan ran all the way up a hill because that's where he lived from the school. So yeah, after like a few minutes, like I started calling. I was like, hey, check to see if this lady's still out here or something like that. Check to see if she's still out there. So like we're calling each other, saying like, yo, this lady was crazy. Like, why? So the next day when we come back to school, my friend Vincent's mom shows up because I'm walking Vincent down home. So the next day Vincent's mom shows up, and the lady got in trouble and she storms out. She storms out of the school because she got so mad because I don't know, it was something that we did, but she was mad. Her little daughter was there. Her little daughter was crying because her mom was acting like a crazy person in the office, like with the principal. Like, Vincent's just standing there. My dog just coughed in the background. So Vincent's just standing there while he's trying to like resolve this problem with his mom. His mom was a beast. Like, she handled the whole thing. She was kind of cool that day. Like, yo, this lady would not stop screaming. And she starts cussing at the principal. And we're just like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, are you insane? I'm like, are you okay? Like, she was insane. Like, why are you screaming your head off in a school? And her little daughter is saying like, Mom, Mom, yeah, like, that thing threw my doll. I don't know how I'm got in trouble, because like the little girl got in trouble because like she's the one who brought the doll, so basically it's all her fault. Well, technically it's her mom's fault, but still. Dude, the little girl got in trouble. So the little girl got suspended, and she didn't. So the little girl got suspended, and the mom storms out of the office, slams the office door, and she goes up to the she slams the principal's door shut, and that was it. And she walks out the front door of the office, and the office doors were glass. She walks out, slams that door behind her, and I was like, whoop, she cracked it. Like, are you kidding me? She cracked it. Yo, that day, I was not having it. That was like the most insane day of my life, because this lady tried to follow us home.
Rico! No one will ever believe this.
So yeah, that kind of sucked. But anyway, that's the story time.
Great,
so
Rico.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you something.